So today's masterclass is about Bigin's integration with LeadChain. I would also like you to know that this session is being recorded and will be shared with all participants after the meeting. Before we dive deep into the topic, I'm Tamanna, and joining with us is our senior product engineer, Raghu. We also have a Q&A tab, so while the webinar is going on, you can ask your questions in the Q&A tab, and at the end, we'll also have a live Q&A session with the product expert. First, we'll begin by understanding what LeadChain is all about and why this is essential for the growth of your business, followed by a live demo and a Q&A session. Well, Bigin needs no introduction. It's a pipeline-centric CRM made for small businesses. What about LeadChain? Well, LeadChain is a tool created by Zoho. LeadChain is a lead management and lead generation tool that connects your social media ad platforms directly to your CRM. We all run ads on social media, right, for our business. But how do we nurture those reels? We live in an era where everything is just a tap away. Businesses today use social media almost like an e-commerce platform. But with so many browsers and very few actual buyers, we need a solution that can turn interest into action. That's exactly where this integration becomes a game changer. In simple terms, when I want to run an ad on Instagram, I go to Meta. I create a lead form where I can get all the details of my leads. Now, LeadChain captures all the details of the leads and pushes it into Bigin, where Bigin automatically stores it in the contact module. With Bigin, you'll know exactly who your qualified leads are, and that data is sent back to your ad tool. And your ad tool starts to target people who are more likely to convert into actual buying customers. Let's take an example of a small business owner, Sarah. She runs a boutique. Her goal is to get more customers by running Instagram ads. So now she goes to Meta, her ad tool. She creates a form where the leads have to fill in their name, phone number, region, and other information. She runs the ad. Let's say that 1,000 people saw the ad. A lot of people were interested. I see the ad as well. I give my details. And then now she has to go to the ad tool, download all the leads information as a CSV file, take all of that down into her notes or her Excel sheet. But the problem is, by the time she does all of this, most of the leads just go cold. They're no longer interested. Now let's think about this scenario with Bigin and LeadChain integrated. When I fill out, I see Sarah's business, Luna and Loom, and I see the fact that they are launching a new summer collection, and I'm interested. So I give in my details, and Sarah immediately gets a notification telling that a new lead has been captured, and my details will be immediately stored in Bigin's contact module automatically. And now Sarah has also set up a workflow where an automated WhatsApp message will go every time a lead has been automatically captured. Now let's see how her sales team is benefiting from this integration. Once the lead is automatically added to Bigin, leads pour in from all different regions. Every region is assigned to specific sales rep. So every time specific leads come in, that salesperson is immediately notified and he follows up almost instantly, making sure that the lead never goes cold. What about the marketing team? Well, the marketing team knows exactly whom to target because they have the success data, the conversion data. With Bigin, she can see the lead's entire journey and understand who her actual buying customers are. So they spend less on ads and they'll get high in returns. Now, LeadChain is absolutely, this integration is absolutely free to install, and you can find it in the marketplace of Bigin. With the free edition, you can sync up to 50 leads. The standard edition, it's flexible pricing based on the lead volume. Now over to Raghu, who will show us the live demo, who will walk us through this integration, how this is integrated and how we'll capture leads from social media in real time.
As you can see, this is the Bigin interface, and on the left pane, you are able to see 6 options, which we refer to as modules. And these modules are pipelines, contacts, companies, products, activities, and dashboards. In Bigin, contacts module is the place where you store your leads, your contact information, your client information, or the prospects with whom you would like to do business with. In simple words, you can say that these are the point of contacts or the leads with whom you will be negotiating and growing your business. And pipelines module is the place where you manage your sales and operational data. And to manage your sales, you will have a specific process, and within that process you will have various steps, and those steps you can mention as stages. And once the lead is created or the contact is created in your Bigin account, you can create a relation between the contact and yourself as a pipeline record. And once something happens, you negotiate with that particular lead or contact, and based on their responses, you can move the deals from one stage to another. You can just drag and drop them and just track their journey. So this is the purpose of contacts module and pipelines module in Big. And you can customize your Bigin account from the settings page. And in Bigin, you can do both basic and advanced customization. Basic customization includes inviting users to your Bigin account so that they can manage the data which you hold in your Bigin account. Renaming the modules as per your business requirements. So here I have a contacts module, and if you want to rename it, you can just go ahead and make it clients, or as per your business requirement, you can just rename the modules. Not only that, you can create custom fields to store the information related to the respective contact or the pipeline record. And advanced customization includes integrating Bigin with third-party applications like Google, MailChimp, Microsoft, QuickBooks Online, so that you can fetch the leads from that particular platform into Bigin. And if needed, if you would like to sync back the data from Bigin to that respective platform, then that is also possible. Not only that, Bigin also integrates with its own Zoho's native applications like Zoho Sign, Zoho Books, Zoho Sales IQ, as you can see on my screen. Now, the lead chain topping installation too falls under the advanced customization. And the purpose of the lead chain topping is to automatically fetch leads from your social media ad campaigns into Bigin. And if needed, you can push the data back to the respective social media ad platform. Now, for example, let's say you run a car dealership business. Then you need to create a Facebook ad campaign with a lead form. And whenever a prospect or a visitor submits that form, you want to fetch their details automatically into your Bigin account so that you can follow up with them and close your deal or your business. And this is exactly what the lead chain topping helps you do. Now let me show you how to install the lead chain topping in Bigin. So for that, you need to hit on the settings icon on the top right corner, the gear symbol. And under the header channels, you need to click on the tab Social, and automatically a window will pop up where it will show two tabs. One is Ads, the other one is X Profile. And to install LeadChain topping, you will need to be on the Ads tab, where to install it, you need to click on the Setup Now button. Once you hit on the Setup Now button, it will prompt you to accept the terms of service and also authorize LeadChain to access and process the data as per their requirement. Once you enable the checkboxes and hit the continue button, it will ask you to choose the access levels now. And you can see there are 3 access levels, and these access levels are to determine who should have the permission to access the LeadChain topping in your Bigin account. Now let's say if you want to provide only access to the admin users, that is the users with the administrator profile in your Bigin account, then you can choose the first option and just hit on the confirm button and continue. And in case if you want to give permission to all the users in your Bigin account, irrespective of the profiles or roles, then you can choose install for all users. And in case if you want users with specific profile to have access to this LeadChain topping, then you can choose profile option. And once you hit on continue, it will give you all the profiles that you hold in your Bigin account. And you can choose multiple profiles if you would like to give access to them, and you can hit confirm. For this demo, I will choose install for admins only and hit the confirm button. The installation will take a few seconds, and once done, you will be redirected to the LeadChain interface. Meanwhile, this happens, there is one other process which will be happening, which is a custom field will be created in your Bigin account, which will be named as social lead ID. So this social lead ID will play a vital role when you are pushing the leads from your Facebook or any social media platform into Bigin, which is supported via LeadChain topping. So this is how, once the LeadChain topping is installed, you will land on this particular page where it will show you the all templates view, and you can see all the pre-built templates using which you can create lead chains and push the data from the social media platform into Bigin. And if required, you can push the data from your Bigin account to the respective social media account. And if you would like to filter based on specific platforms, then you can just select the desired platform from the left pane. For example, Facebook. If you click on Facebook, it will only give you the templates which are applicable for Facebook. If you click on LinkedIn, it will give you the templates which are for LinkedIn, TikTok, Google Ads, and WhatsApp. Now, today on this session, my focus will be entirely on the Facebook social media platform, where I'll be creating a chain to push the leads from the Facebook account into Bigin. And also I will show you how to push the data back to the Facebook account from Bigin. So to push the data from Facebook into Bigin, I need to choose this particular template, which is Facebook and Instagram lead ads. And once I hit on setup now, it will give me the option to choose the source and the destination application. So here the source application is the application from where I'll be pushing the data. That would be my Facebook account. So I'll be choosing my Facebook account, and post that I will have to choose the Facebook ad account because the data will be pushed from my ad page where I'll be having the lead form. I need to choose the Facebook ad account, and then I need to choose the Facebook page and the Facebook form from where I'll be getting the data into my Bigin account. Now I have set up the source application. Now I need to set up the destination application. When the data or the leads are pushed from Facebook into Bigin, they can be only pushed into the contacts module. So when I click on choose module option on the source on the destination side, I will have only the option to choose the context. Now you have the option to choose the segmentation. So when the data is pushed into Bigin from Facebook, you need to identify what type which were the leads which were pushed from Facebook into Bigin, because there are tendencies, or in Bigin you can create leads or contacts manually, and if you have the data into an Excel sheet or a CSV file, then you can import it into Bigin. And also, if you are using a Bigin form or a Zoho form on your website, then when that particular visitor visits your website and fills out that form, the data will be automatically captured into your Bigin account, into the context module. So to segmentize it, you need to choose a tag so that you can identify easily if this was captured into Bigin via the lead chain topic. Now to identify it, I'm going to choose the Facebook tag, and I'm going to hit this toggle. So the purpose of this toggle is, for example, you manually created a lead into your Bigin account, and that particular lead has an email address and a phone number. And in your Bigin account, you set up email address field as a unique field. Now this particular lead goes to your Facebook account, or he searches something on Facebook, he navigates through his Facebook account and finds your ad, and he submits the lead form which you have on the ad. Then when that particular contact or the lead enters the information and enters the email information, the lead chain sync will check for that email address, and if the existing contact matches, then automatically it will update the other field information which is mapped in this lead chain topic. So once I have enabled this toggle, I'll be going to the field mapping, and I'll have to map the fields which I have in my Bigin account with the fields on the form I hold at the Facebook lead ad account. So in Bigin, last name is a mandatory field. So what I'll be doing is I'll be choosing the full name option over here, and rest all will be automatically mapped. And if you want to map other fields, then you can manually map as you map the information while importing the data into your Bigin account from an external file source. The same logic applies here too. Now I have mapped the information. Now let me show you how the form will look like. So as you can see, now the lead has been created, and it has been pushed to Facebook, and also a lead event was received in real time in your Facebook account. And once the lead was received there, automatically lead also got created into your Bigin account. So now when I hit on save and publish, it will ask me to enable this toggle to receive an email notification whenever a new lead gets created via this particular chain. So now let me quickly go and show you guys for the contact creation. As you can see, I have entered the name, and you can see this contact got created. Now, if you would like to track the sales process, automatically create a pipeline record for this particular lead, which got created from the lead chain, which we created, then what you can do is you can use the native feature that is automation, and create an automation for the context module. where you can choose the trigger as created, and I chose the tag to be Facebook, so I can fetch or identify the records based on the tag Facebook. I can choose this as a condition. Now, once I hit on next, I can choose the action to be create record, and here I can choose the pipeline. For example, if I would like to track this information in the sales pipeline, then I can choose the sales pipeline option, and automatically few fields will be mapped over here. For example, deal owner. If you want this to be a specific user, then you can choose the specific user. Or if you want the pipeline record owner to be the contact owner, then you can just select contact owner option. Company name, you can choose company name, contact name, current record, and the stage in which you want this pipeline record to be created when the contact is created via the lead chain topic. And you can set the automation trigger date to be 0 so that this particular pipeline record gets created immediately when the lead is captured into the uh, context module. Now, once you hit on save and you save this pipeline, whenever the lead is submitted, automatically the pipeline record will be captured into that particular stage. Then you can just move them from one stage to another as per uh, your conversation with that particular lead, and you can close the deal, or if it is lost, then you can move it to close lost. If it is won, then you can move it to closed. So this is how you will be fetching the data from Facebook into Bigin. Now let me show you guys by creating a chain for pushing the data from Bigin to Facebook. So while doing that, there are two ways. One is you can use conversion API or you can use conversion leads. So let me clarify what are conversion API and what are conversion leads. So, for example, you are into, as I mentioned before, gave an example of running a car dealership business. So, you will be running ads on Facebook or other social media platforms to capture the leads, as well as there will be various inquiries will be happening in person. They will be visiting your showroom, or you will be receiving a call from a particular lead. They will be calling in, discussing with you or asking about the car you are having on your showroom. So what you can do is at that time you will be capturing those information manually into your Bigin account. So you'll be manually creating the data, and there are possibilities like you will be using a Bigin form or a Zoho form on your website, and when a particular lead goes to your website and submits that form, the information will be captured into your Bigin account. So while these records get created in your Bigin account, the social lead ID will not be captured for them, and you will have all type of leads into your contacts module. And when this particular contact is created and you give a tag as Facebook, the pipeline records will be created automatically in the uh, pipeline module on that particular stage. So what you can do is, using Facebook conversion API, you can push all type of leads or pipeline records directly into your Facebook account and target all leads using the conversation API. And if you would like to target only a particular set of leads, for say, now you created a chain and pushed the data from your Facebook account into Bigin. So while the record got created, as I can show you this one, you can see that it has a social lead ID. So uh, this is a lead which got into Bigin from Facebook into the CRM. So if you want to retarget this particular lead, then you can use the social Facebook conversion leads template and only target the leads who are interested in your product, like one time interested, or uh, who were interested but went cold. If you want to retarget that particular set of audience or leads, then you can use the Facebook conversion leads API. But if you want to target all the leads in your Bigin account, then you can use the Facebook conversion API. And there is another template which is called as Facebook custom audience. So for example, you push the data from your Facebook account into Bigin. Now, within Bigin, you when the context came in, it created pipeline records, and you followed up, you or your salespeople followed up with the particular leads, and they closed the deal. And you want to target the leads or the audience, particular set of people whom with whom you have closed the deal. Then in that case, what you can do is you can create a custom audience list in your Facebook Business Manager account and push the data from your Bigin account into that particular custom audience list, so that you can target that particular custom audience by creating a particular ad campaign from your Facebook account, Facebook Business Manager account. So now let me show you how to use the Facebook conversion API. So here the source application will be Bigin and the destination application will be Facebook. So from Bigin, while pushing the data from Bigin, it supports two modules, that is contacts as well as pipelines. Now for say you want to push the leads or the records from your pipelines module, then you can choose pipelines module over here. And for segmentation, you can choose respective pipeline. You might have multiple pipelines in your Bigin account. So you can choose the pipeline. And in that pipeline, you can go ahead and create tags to identify the records, which records you would like to push from your Bigin account to the Facebook account. So here, for example, in the customer onboarding pipeline, records with meta qualified lead, if you would like to push it to them, then you can choose that particular tag and the respective pipeline. Now everything has been set at the source side. Now you need to set everything on the destination side. So you need to choose the Facebook account to which you would like to push the data. Then here the mandatory thing is you need to have a business manager account, Facebook business manager account, and you need to choose that Facebook business manager account. And once you do that, you will be asked to choose the pixel. So pixel is nothing else but a piece of code which will be embedded on your Facebook business manager account, which will help you track the conversion rate and will help you understand how the general audience or the people are using your Facebook lead ads form. So that's the purpose of Pixel. Pixel is nothing, in simple terms, it is a tracker provided by Meta, which will help you to analyze how the leads are getting converted from the lead ad run by you. So you can choose the respective pixel to which you would like to push the data. And once you hit the proceed to field mapping, it will ask you to choose the fields, map the fields from your Facebook account with the fields in your Bigin account, and you can choose the fields accordingly. And few fields will be automatically mapped. You can check if they are correct or not, and if they are correct, you can hit the save and publish button. And the chain will be created, and whenever a particular deal is created on the pipeline, then it will be pushed into the Facebook business manager. Now say there is one other option. For example, if you want to push only the leads from a particular stage of from that particular pipeline, then you can use the ad filters for incoming leads, and you can hit stage, choose the stage, choose the condition to be contains. And for example, you want to only target the leads who were one, then you can just give one and hit enter. And if you want to target leads from another stage of your pipeline, then you can just enter the name and you can hit enter so that the value gets captured. Now you can hit apply, and automatically And once you hit on save and publish, what will happen is automatically when the lead is pushed into that particular stage, that is closed won or closed lost, and the tag is meta ads, then automatically the data will be pushed into your Facebook pixel, into your Facebook business manager account. So this is how you can push the leads from your business manager account or your Facebook lead ad account into Bigin, and also push the data from your Bigin account to your Facebook business manager. I hope everything was clear. So that's it from my end for today. And if you guys have any queries and would like to understand about this in detail on a one-on-one session, then you can definitely drop an email to support@bigin.com, and we will get back to you and help you out. For now, if you have any questions, please post it on the Q&A session. If they are unanswered, I will answer them for you. So I can see a question how to separate different types of leads in the contact section. So let me quickly go back to my Bigin account here. So what I can do is I can either use the tags to create a custom group, or if I have a particular field value, based on that I can create a group. So let me show you here. I have 3 tags over here. Now I have one for Facebook, website, and Instagram. Now I only want to see the leads which I have for Facebook. So I have already created for Facebook. Let me quickly go and create a view for Instagram leads. Then what I can do is I can just enter the property as tag here, choose the condition as is, and choose Instagram. Now I can name this view as Instagram view. And when I hit on save, this particular view will be created. So currently I do not have any particular lead into it. So what I can do is I will manually create a record over here. And tag this record as Instagram. And once I choose this, I go back into that view. You can see that lead has been pushed into that particular. I hope Karim Soto, I answered your question. And guys, if you have any more questions, please post your questions. Yes, Mogotsi Matthews, I see that you have requested for a demo using TikTok. Yeah, definitely you can write an email to support@bigin.com, and we can schedule a session with you and we can discuss on the lead chain topic creation for TikTok and help you out. And I see that my colleague Prince has posted a video. You can refer to it. And if you still do not get anything or not able to understand it, please do write an email to support@bigin.com. We are one step away from helping you out. And Ozzy, yeah, I think Ozzy has asked with LinkedIn. And Ozzy, my colleague, has posted a YouTube video regarding LinkedIn ads. You can refer to that video. And if you want a personalized demo, then kindly write an email to support@bigin.com. We'll help you out. uh, Bamboo Early Learning. If you do not have access to the social page, then we will need to check this. So what you can do is you can either take a screenshot of it and drop an email to support@bigin.com, or you can go to your Bigin user interface and use the chat with us button and immediately connect with us so that we can check what might be it and help you out. Thank you, Rita. Lead chain, the purpose of lead chain and sales IQ are entirely different. So lead chain is to fetch the leads from your social media account into Bigin. That is, if you're running a lead ad campaign, then you will be fetching the data from there into Bigin, and you'll be pushing it back to your social media account using the lead chain topping. But Sales IQ is a different application, which is used to which is used to uh, as a lead source tracking tool where you can just a minute. Sorry. I left. I was going to explain about Sales IQ. So Sales IQ is an all-in-one live chat and analytics platform. So the purpose of lead chain and Sales IQ are entirely different. So if you would like to know about social, is a completely different application, and lead chain is different application. So this is about capturing the leads into your Bigin account, and social is a platform where you can connect your social media accounts and check with your engage with your customers. That's it from my end, Tamanna. So
Thank you, Raghu, for that powerful walkthrough. Now it's your turn. Go ahead, use this integration and turn every lead into a customer. If you've still got more doubts, please reach out to us to support@bigin.com. We do have more webinars upcoming, so stay tuned. All our previous webinars are listed in Bigin's YouTube channel, so please do check them out. We'll be soon sending a recording of this webinar to your registered email IDs. And also, I can see two questions here, which is how to connect it with LinkedIn ads and how to connect your TikTok ads. I would like to tell you that this video is about how to connect it with Zoho CRM and LeadChain. We'll be soon rolling out videos, but if you still want to know more about it, do reach us out to support@bigin.com. And once again, thank you so much for joining. And please stay tuned for more. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate your patience.